Hello, and welcome to a video for Hybrid Mix Techniques, in which I demonstrate how to, in Pro Tools, automate plugin parameters. And then, of course, edit that automation in the plugins. So I've got this song here, and it's got a cool vocal effect on it. And it's a super lo-fi thing. It's called Wires, and it emulates a 50s Soviet wire recorder. And boy, it sounds cool. You can check it out there. And obviously I don't want that running for the whole length of the song, and so I'm going to, after the first B section, bypass the plugin. Boop, turn it off, and I want to automate that. And so let me go through the slow process of how to automate that, and then I'll go through the fast process. So the slow process is you open up the plugin, and up at the top here under Auto, there's a little kind of two square button. Press it, and here are all the parameters you can automate in this plugin, and you have to manually select which parameters you want automatable. And we want bypass to be automatable, so I'm going to add that to the list and ignore the rest of them and hit OK, and now it is automatable. And this bypass button has turned green in the process, showing me that it is automatable. And I'm going to, I can close this aux end over here. I'm going to go back over to the track, and I'm going to put the track in touch mode. So now whenever I touch, and you can see the bypass knob just turned red, means it's automation enabled. And I'm going to go to the spot in the song where I want the automation to turn off, which is right here before the first chorus. And I'm going to press play, and I'm going to bypass it when I want it to bypass. Cool, I got that right the first try. And if I play back, I should see that bypass. Excellent. Now, if I wanted to edit that, I could go over here into my comp track and change my waveform from view and find my wires plugin, and master bypass shows up as an automation option. And you can see that I've actually chopped off the first word here. I wasn't fast enough. So I could grab the little breakpoint here, slide it back, and now, of course, I've put it in between words. Now, I didn't do this for the rest of the song here, so I need to kind of zoom out and clear this. It was going to go back. The automation was going to go back. The bypass was going to turn back into being on, or however you want to think about it. The plugin was going to go be on again. So I'm going to delete that. Now I have a very clear-cut moment in the song where the automation goes from not bypass to bypass. And of course, you could edit this all you wanted. Say you wanted just that one word there to be off. You could select it. I'm using the select tool up here. And then I'm going to switch to the trim tool, and I could go from off to on really quickly on this one line. And so there's lots of ways to automate and edit this automation after the fact. Excellent. Now that's the slow way of doing it. I'm going to delete all this automation. Boop, gone. And I'm also going to go back in and remove the master bypass as an option, as an automatable parameter. Now, the easier way to do this, it's essentially the same stuff, just faster. If I want to automate the bypass button, hold Control, Option, Command down on the Mac. That's the three modifier keys right next to the spacebar, and just click on that parameter, and it says Enable it. Boop. That's it. That's it. That's step one. I don't have to go in here. I don't have to do any of that at all. It's just Command, Option, Control, and boop, enable it. Step two is I want to see that automation. So it's almost the same macro. It's Control and Command, no Option key in the middle, and click on the same parameter again, and boop. It immediately shows the automation right there as editable. And of course, I can just put, if I go to the grabber tool there, boop, I can make a breakpoint automation. I'm going to zoom out, make a breakpoint automation at the end, go to the shift, go to the trim tool, and bypass the plugin. So all this did was it eliminated a bunch of steps. It's Command, Option, Control, enable automation, and then Control, Command, see the automation, and then do the edit. And it's very simple that way. There's all sorts of other things about automating plugins. Just make sure you have plugin automation enableable window automation, and you do need to have plugin automation enableable. If it's not, it won't read it, it won't write it. But other than that, that's the basics. I use this process 100 times on a complex mix all the time. It's very easy. I automate all sorts of parameters, not just bypass, EQs moving and all that sort of stuff. And you get really quick at it. You can do lots of great things. Okay, Have a great day. I hope this helped out. Bye-bye.